Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm at Skadden Wash, just southwest of Quartzsite, Arizona. This is the location of the last RTR event. And just over this way is where the RTR was the previous year. Now, those of you that for those of you that may have attended the last RTR, might remember this little fiasco here where, traffic got snarled up and, there's a volunteer on each end with walkie-talkies and letting people go one way and then holding traffic up and letting people the other way. As people are still coming into the RTR, then, people that's been here want to maybe run to town or go out and do some sightseeing and adventuring during the day. So you have traffic in and out, and volunteers with their walkie-talkies. And then it happened again in the next dip over. But the trouble is too with that dip, it's steep enough too that the larger rigs drag, and so a lot of the bigger rigs, some were brave enough and got through there and dragged, but a lot of the bigger rigs went down here to the previous year's location, which it's just my opinion, but I think that was still plenty big enough to have the RTR at. But I guess probably do, just in case, there was that much growth. It does grow every year. Just in case an unexpected large amount of people came and it just got overcrowded. I think they did this to allow for that. If this got too filled up, that this was like overflow parking, maybe down here, then people could just walk over. So I'm sure a lot of people like myself are wondering, where's it going to be this year? There's rumor that it might be over here in the Quartzsite area. It might be over in California. I've been keeping an eye on the cheaprvliving.com website for any updates. I guess there's a permit that just hasn't been completely processed yet or approved. And they're waiting on that. There just hasn't been any information what's going on. But what I did find out was there's obviously been a place picked, and I don't think that's been shared, because actually the RTR information isn't even on the cheaprvliving.com website anymore. It's been moved to the HAWA website. There's a link there that takes you there. So the HAWA, Home on Wheels Alliance website, it's there, and the only thing it says is that it's waiting confirmation from the BLM office. Well, if it's waiting confirmation, I mean, obviously there's been a permit put in for an area that's waiting to be approved or confirmed that that's okay. So it would seem that there has been an area picked. And it'd be nice if there was an update and they'd share that, like, okay, tentatively, here's what we're thinking is going to happen. Here's what's probably going to happen. Here's where we're probably all going to be. So that people can kind of have an idea that, okay, are we going to Arizona? Are we going to California? And just kind of researching the area, things to do and see, and that sort of thing. So it would be nice to have that an idea of what's going on. But on the other hand, I don't know. I'm not the event organizer. Bob Wells is, the Cheap RV Living website. That's all his gig. The RTR is his thing. I'm sure he has his reasons for just, I don't know. I don't know why he would not just kind of give people a heads up on what's likely, what is planned. He must have his reasons. But anyway, so we've gathered we've all come out here, a bunch of us, and had a little unofficial Halloween get together. So the other night, there was actually a costume party. I didn't participate. I haven't worn a Halloween costume in 40 years. And I didn't start this year. Maybe next, we'll see. But then there was a potluck dinner earlier that evening. There was a movie night. There was a dance party night. I didn't participate in that either. But anyway, we're down that way a little bit, and I don't know, maybe just as a refresher of how big this area is. But maybe I'll put the drone up a little bit today. I haven't flown it in a while. And also at the end of the video, I did make 2 RTRs ago, I did make a video, a really big overall of how big this RTR was. That would have been the RTR before last. Maybe I'll put that at the very end of the video, of this video. I'll link that video. And yeah, lots of people. Okay, so first here is our little camp, our little Halloween gathering. Well, it wasn't ours, it was somebody else organized it, and we just kind of showed up. Well, friends of friends sort of thing. We're pointed west towards Quartzsite, but I'm going to turn a little bit to the south. And up here is where the RTR was. The main camp was up in here. But you see that bend in the road? There's a little path cut up. That's where I was recording from. That little path that goes straight up right after that bend in the road. And it's up in that area where this last RTR was at. And yeah, there's a fair amount of room up here. And actually main camp was right there to the right of that road. But there's not near as much room as this area down here where the RTR was the previous year. I mean, there is so much more space down this way. It just goes on and on. There's our little camp. Maybe I'll cut in a shot of 2 years ago. See, there were a lot of people here. There were a lot of people here. But still lots and lots of room. There was plenty of room for growth. And there was not the traffic situation in this area. Now I'll add something about the RTR too. Besides its many workshops and seminars about all things RVing, there has been a lot of friendships made at this event. So that brings us back to today's camp. I know there's some opinions out there about the RTR, and some pretty negative ones too, to some extent. Some folks seem to be under the impression that the RTR is nothing but a bunch of derelicts, you know, out here living in their vans and, you know, littering and, you know, I don't know. I've seen them kind of comments, and my experience has been that it's just like any other segment of or slice of a society. You know, any given town has its, you know, a range of people who have done quite well for themselves, and other people that struggle and don't do so quite as well. I mean, the same thing happens out here. I've seen, you know, beat up old you know, people that's not doing real well, to big beautiful rigs, and everybody in between. So it's a real mix and cross section of just another part of society, just no different than what you find in any town. You know, maybe you got the good side of the tracks and the bad side of the tracks, right? There's a whole range of people out here. So anyway, I'm kind of anxious. I am going to the RTR this year. I fully plan on that. It'd just be nice to know where the heck it's going to be. Can start making, just get some idea. So anyway, we're going to be out of here today. A couple folks got some errands to run, you know, the usual. Go get some groceries and propane and take care of tanks and all that kind of stuff. And then we're probably going to go find another camp spot for a while. We're kind of just waiting up. I think we're all going to the van build. I really wasn't going to go to the van build. I just been struggling with it. I really don't need any projects done or help with projects. So that's what the van build's about. It's helping people, helping each other out with, maybe installing solar, or I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't need any of that. I go mainly for just to hang out with some friends and, meet new people, just the social aspect of it. And the cost of it this year is $75. And it's just, what makes it hard for me is like here, we can just go out in the desert and hang with your friends for nothing. Okay, so I have a hard time going there just to hang with my friends for $75, when just right down the street there's so much free boondocking BLM land in this area that I don't know, it's hard. But anyway, if a lot of my friends are going to be there, I don't know, maybe I'll go and I'll pay and grumble about it a little bit. But again, that's an event. That organizer, he's got costs and permits, and I don't know if there's going to be porta potties and dumpsters. I mean, there's costs involved, that's for sure. So you can't blame the guy for having an event to help people and money coming out of pocket, and you just go broke over the years. You do that too many times. So it's obviously to cover his costs. So I can't blame the guy for it. Anyway, but that doesn't mean I can't still grumble about it on my end. Anyway, we're gonna go down and get out of here. Okay, I haven't got Bella in the video. Don't worry, I haven't forgot. But I guess that's the latest. It looks like I'm going to go to both the van build and the RTR this year. Some of you have asked. I know some of you are out here traveling in the area and are going to be at some of these events too. I hope to run into some of you out there and meet you. What else? Oh, Bella. Bella, come here. Bella. Come here. Come here. Come here, Bella. Come here, girl. Ooh, good morning. Good morning, girl. What's going on out there? What's going on out there? Do we need to go out? What are you doing? She's over there trying to catch a fly. Okay, come here. Good girl. Get them bad bugs. Huh? I'll go get them bad bugs. Come here. Come here. Good morning, girl. Good morning. All right, we'll go out and go for a walk, okay? We'll go out and go for a walk. All right, let me finish this up. We'll go. So, okay, yeah, it looks like I'm going to go to the van build and the RTR both. I hope to see some of you out there. As always, thanks for watching. And the usual, like, comment, share, subscribe. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.